Hello, Taurus. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Ernest Tarot. And this is your monthly reading for the month of January 2025, your first month of the year. How are you guys doing? How's my Taurus doing? Let us see. Your tarot deck or oracle deck in this case, for this upcoming month is the Angels and Ancestors, which means you might need some guidance in the month of January. So let us take a look at that. First of all, I'm gonna try to see where you are at the beginning of the upcoming month, right? Where's your energy? How are you entering the month? Where you are at. So let's see. We have the Traveler in reverse, move in a new direction. Yeah. I feel like at the beginning of this month, you're already facing some indecision, right? You're contemplating, you're entertaining in your mind, moving into a new direction when it comes to, it could be anything, relationship, job, place of residence, habit, whatever it is. We're gonna know more as we go through the cards. This could also be an actual trip. But, right, you're entertaining this in your mind, you're a bit hesitant, you're confused, and your Taurian energy of just, sticking to your current situation or remaining in your comfort zone sort of feels like it is winning, it is trumping all of that. So that's sort of like where you are at the beginning of the month. All right, let's see what's the other card that is coming with all of this. The White Witch, be the light. Okay, all right. And so, yeah, I think when you shift into this overthinking gear where you're feeling very confused, or you're entertaining many options in your mind, or you're trying to think if this is the right way, whatever, somewhere along all of that brain activity, it's like you lose sense of who you are and you become too serious, and you take life too seriously, more seriously than it should have been, taken at that point in your life. And so with the Be the Light card, this is an invitation for you to get back to your earthy roots. You are an earth sign and you're all about, nature, the daily pleasure, food, sensuality, comfort, all of that. And I think, right here in this, you get a sense of that, like you see that pentacle that is almost there, but it's not. And this is talking about that new opportunity that you're entertaining. And this is saying that, it's okay to turn off that mind chatter, to shut down your brain, and to go back to your basics, right? This is with the owl here, asking you, maybe you haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. So get some sleep, right? Have your 8 hours, focus on the nutritious foods that really nurture your soul, right? Eat well, sleep well, live well, right? Go out, that walk in nature. Doesn't have to be like crazy exercise, right? This is just like galloping. Maybe go for a slow 20-minute walk, something like that, right? Just fill out your senses, and all of that will make you feel light again and happy again, right? And then I think somewhere along the line, you're going to be able to make a better choice. And think about it this way: whether you made the same choice in both cases, it's better to make it while you're feeling so good about yourself rather than being so, overthinking, confused, and serious. So, yeah, that's a little bit where you start the month. Okay. So now we're going to take a look at what's going on in that Taurian mind of yours. What's going on there? Let's take a look. to see where all of that is stemming from. The High Priest, intend and create. Yeah, I think like deep down inside, maybe that's why you were feeling so pushed to entertain that new direction. Is like, I feel somehow you are ready to create something new. You have a lot of like ideas, you have a lot of intentions, you have a lot of desires. And this is really showing me that internally you're ready, right? Soul wise, you're ready. Heart wise, you're ready to embrace that new direction. But it was just your mind or your habits or your stubborn beliefs that were a little bit not allowing you to fly towards that direction. We see here again the wing that is not manifested yet, that represents your potential and possibility and opportunity to fly in that new direction, but that you still didn't take yet, right? You're a bit shackled by your old beliefs, by your comfort zones. But the way forward is open for you, and you have the stamina. And I think you already can see the big picture as well with the eagle here. I think you're really ready on the inside. It's just a matter of disconnecting a little bit and, allowing yourself to feel, to sleep well, eat well, live well, like I said, before you entertain that. And that happens to be like a good decision, right? In the beginning of the month of January, before you rush into the new year mode, right? To take a moment for yourself to be centered. Okay, beautiful. Now, let's take a look at how are you manifesting all of this through your actions? Like what is coming out of Taurus? So let's see. Okay, you have the warrior in reverse, be fearless and stand strong. Yeah, exactly. All of this seriousness and all of this self-doubt, as much as you're ready on the inside and as much as this is the cards and the energy is telling you to like, get centered, live well, eat well, sleep well, because you haven't been lately doing all of that, you feel as if your usual strength, the bull's strength that can conquer any obstacles through sheer strength and through sheer conviction, is a bit now not manifesting on the outside, right? It's as if your warrior spirit have put the armor down, right? You're allowing a little bit your fears to get a better hold of yourself. You have forgotten how powerful you are and how strong you can be when you want to, right? As slow as sometimes you can be, that's you're steady, right? That's why you will reach results and you get places in life, but also you're very, very strong. And I think you're forgetting that a little bit. That's why on the outside, you're manifesting like a little bit of surrender, a little bit of defeat. This might be playing to your advantage. We're going to see in the upcoming cards. Okay. So now we're going to take a look at what you have learned prior to this reading. What was the major lesson that you conquered, the challenge that you conquered, and that you're going to be carrying with you throughout this next chapter here to see in January how you can use that. It's something that you already acquired. Let's take a look. Summer, bask in joy and light. Yeah. Okay. I like it. This indicates that the summer season for you was filled with little moments of joy, little moments of light. Doesn't have to be something very, very big, right? This is really talking about a summer where you really just embrace the simple pleasures of life, the little things, the little moments. And it brought you a lot of joy and a lot of light your way. And I like it. It's also with the bee here, there is a sense of also of community. So I think maybe you had your fair share of spending time with groups of people and with community and building and creating these memories. And now that you've done that, you're ready to fly solo for a while, right? Like You already acquired that. You already also, like, if this is talking about networking, you already networked in summer, and now you're ready to use those networks to your advantage. You already frolicked, because the bee frolics from one place to another. You already frolicked to many places in summer, and so now this is indicating a month where you're gonna be more stagnant when it comes to your place, more staying in one place. And with the traveler card in reverse, this is exactly indicating that this is not a month for you to go all over the place. This is a month for you to just lay down, your bull self just in your place, which really sometimes go with your personality. And so just embrace that. You have had all of that activity and action in summer. So now we're gonna see what is the challenge or the adventure that you're going to be learning or conquering in the month of January. What do you need to learn? What is the skill that you need to acquire? Let's see. Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Yeah. I think like you have had a lot of serious energy before, as indicated in this card, right? And you were forgetting to sleep, eat, and live well. As much as internally, like we said, you have the right intentions, you want to create, you're ready for that, but on the outside, you're a bit surrendering. You don't have that much fight in your soul anymore. You're letting some fears get a better view because of that lack of sleep or lack of eating and lack of touch, and overthinking, overdrive thinking that's making you too serious. And like I said, in summer, you networked, you enjoyed, you frolicked, you did all of that stuff. That's good. You did the practical aspect of life, because frolicking, networking, enjoying, meeting with community groups, having fun, all of that, these are like the practical, pleasurable, hedonistic business sides of life. What you need to do, I think, is get really in touch with your spirituality and follow the voice of your soul. This is really talking about, since this month you're not going to be moving a lot, since you're going to be locked in one place, right? Recharging, sleeping, eating, all of that. This is going to give you ample time to navel gaze and stargaze, right? To look at the sky, go out. Doesn't have to be out, just like through your window, look at the sky, right? Try to see the bigger picture, try to connect with a higher source, connect through your faith, allow yourself to dream, allow yourself to wander in the moment, right? This is like, instead of overthinking, shutting down the mind and calming down the mind and meditating and allowing it to just flow and dream and connect. And somehow along that mental journey, you're gonna find what you crave next. What it is, the next, like the new direction that you were thinking in a logical manner, was not the right way to think about it. And suddenly you're gonna find a clearer way, better way, a step that really fulfills your soul, that feels like a true purpose. I love, love, love that for you. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the advice of the cards for you. Let's see, what is the advice for you for the month of January? What is the advice? Guardian Angel, you are not alone. Yeah, I love that advice. I love that advice because that's a very comforting advice. This is telling you that when it comes to your physical vitality, your sun in Taurus, right? You are not alone. If you need a nutritionist to give you a good nutrition plan, reach out. If you need a PT to help you work out and, get out of your rut, reach out. Doesn't always have to be a person. It could be like you watching YouTube, someone out there teaching you that online, right? However it is, right? If you need some sleep, there's people who's gonna support you to get better sleep. If this is talking about your emotional nurturing, your moon in Taurus, this is saying as well that people will be there nurturing you in that way. Like someone maybe will cook for you, someone will, cuddle you to sleep, someone will take care of you, through physical touch and all of that. So you're going to feel safe, you're going to feel surrounded. And with the third eye here as well, it's saying that sometimes other people also know better and they're going to open your eyes to new ways of doing things. All in all, this is really card is telling you you are not alone. This is a team journey. You have a tribe that supports you. It's soft, it's nice. Every time you feel you're struggling alone, reach out, pick up that phone, call, open that YouTube channel, open that like internet browser, talk to your partner, talk to your friends, talk to your family. Whatever it is, you are not alone. I love that. And by the way, if you look at these, you see how once you start to connect to the universe and once you start to meditate and think like about your purpose and all of that, suddenly you feel you're not alone. Suddenly there's a higher power working in your favor. Whether before, look, the energy was very earthy. It was very serious, very practical, very earthy, right? Look, you're transcending here. I love it. I love this. Okay. There's also with the feather an element of softness. So this can be talking about healing. This could be talking about, let's say, if you lost someone dear to your heart, somehow you're going to feel like they reached out to you. Somehow you're going to heal the loss of a dear figure in your that happened to, like you lost someone, let's say, very dear to your heart in your life, and then suddenly the universe is somehow going to help you heal that through the addition of others, right? Through the acquiring a new friend, a new partner, a new voice, a new child, a new pet, a new soul. I don't know. There's something here like reconnecting, healing loss through gain. Okay. So now let's see, because that was the advice, right? Let's see what's going on around you, dear Taurus. What is going on around my dear Taurus? Shaman, trust in higher sources. Yeah, I think that around you, people might be suffering from a crisis, faith crisis, right? They might be going through their dark night of the soul. They might be feeling depressed. They might be having the blues. They might be on the low. They might not be their usual self. So here, like you can really tell why it was so imperative for you to detach a little bit from the earthy side and practical side of things, while of course, like I said, eating well, living well, sleeping well, and embracing this guru, spiritual soul nurturer for others the way they used to be that for you, right? Because I think just like you are not alone, whoever's like around you, they're gonna feel that they need a mentor. They need someone who has your calm, your poise, your peaceful energy, and you're gonna play a good role because everywhere you look, people around you are gonna feel like they lost their compass, their moral compass. They're confused, maybe they're all over the place, maybe they're frantic, they're antsy, they're panicking, whatever it is. And here's your role to also tell them that, hey, you are not alone. I'm here as well to help you, right? But you gotta allow me to help you in my own way. I love that. I love that for you. Beautiful. It's a good time to give back, especially like beginning of the year. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at what do you really want? What is it that you crave in the month of January? It is the stag in reverse, trusting and thriving. Yeah, I think is you're a bit fearful that people don't really trust in your ability to handle things and to really not only handle them well but also thrive in doing them. And so I think what you really crave in the month of January is someone to extend an olive branch to you and tell you, hey, listen, I know you can do this. I believe in you, right? This is really what you really crave, because also somewhere deep down in your mind, you might be doubting yourself. And so you just need that little push, that little nudge from someone to really embrace who you really are and impress yourself and impress them. Nice. Okay. Okay, okay. And now we're going to pick the last card, which is your outcome. Let's see what's going to come out of all of this in the month of January for you. Amazing. Seer. Yeah, again with the spirituality. See beyond the current situation. Exactly. I think whatever all of this is, whatever all of January is just a very exceptional month. It's like a month that's not going to be like the other ones. And so whatever it's going on inside of it, it could be called a phase, right? And so here, the outcome, the whole point of this month is to show you that life is cycles, life is phases, life and give and take, life is all of that. But it also helps you develop better, because of all of these moments, your spirituality and your faith and your soul, and being part of the bigger things in life. And so all of that is going to help you develop this ability to see beyond the current situation and look at the big picture, right? And this is the seer card. Maybe watching a YouTube video like this, right, on tarot is going to help open up your eyes. Maybe, I don't know, delving more into the metaphysical type of things, spirituality. Maybe religion can do that for you, whatever it is, right? Here, this is talking about developing a trait that you're not really known for. And that's good. That's a new quality. I love that for you. You can now see beyond the current situation. You can look at the bigger picture thanks to this month. And you know that this month is just, one little cog in the big wheel of the whole year of 2025. And as long as you focus on that, and as long as you know that, see the bigger picture of the whole year, you can navigate this month very gracefully. Okay. Now, cliffhanger. What is on the next episode? What's gonna await from you? Where are you gonna end the month and begin the month of February? This is the last card I usually just pick, just to show you, to see what's gonna happen later on. And yeah. Okay, Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. So this is a very, very nice card to have at the end of the reading, indicating what's going to happen in February. And so I think, like I said, this was an exceptional month. And this is all it was a little taste to all the changes that are going to come. Things are going to really change for you in February forward. And so there's a lot, and notice that it's talking about a changing time. So these are things also change around you, not just change to you. So a lot of things around you are going to change. All you got to do is trust your talents, right? And be cunning and smart and street smart like this Spirit Fox. And I think you needed the extra sleeping, the eating, the living well to recharge. You needed that to master this spiritual power. You needed to reach out and help. You needed to see the big picture. You need to develop all these skills, because the times that are awaiting for you February onwards are going to be very, very changing, like a lot of change. With that, I leave you, my dear Taurus. Much love.